Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this video. It's afternoon here where I am in Texas right now. Okay, now our subject today is gonna be Filipinas. Well, as you probably know, if you watch my other videos, you know that I'm moving to the Philippines in June of next year. All right, I don't want to get too wordy or I want to keep your attention. I don't have the beautiful Filipina pictures to keep your attention with me, because some of you might be just looking for that. This is the wrong video, so I would probably look for another video. But if you're looking to educate yourself on the Philippines and Filipinas and their lifestyle, and look, I'm going to get down to it. I'm the luckiest man in the world right now. I have a beautiful Filipino wife that loves me, that cares for me, takes care of me, does everything I need done for me. And I can't be happier. All right, we're together 8 years. We have a 7-year-old daughter together, who's beautiful. She's a great little girl. And all right, that's enough about myself. All right, so you're, let's say, between 50 and somewhere in your 60s, maybe even older. But this can help anybody, really. You want to meet that Filipina because you've heard so much about them, and most of it's true. Okay, there's a lot of BS though. I mean, there's some scammers, yeah, but you know what? Overall, most of them are pretty good. So if you want to meet a good one, now going online is not my thing, and I've heard some success stories, and I also heard some horror stories about it. All right, you can do a long distance relationship, but and then go back and forth for a year, 2 years, and then come and meet them, and that doesn't work out anyway. It's just wasted that time and money, I'm sure. So I would do is, if you can afford to do it, take a couple of weeks, a month, the longer you can, the better. Take a vacation there, travel a little bit. Go to the provinces. You're going to meet a more of a laid-back, conservative woman than going to the cities. The cities are going to be more like Western women, but there's a lot of women from the provinces in the cities. So what you do first? Go to the cafes, restaurants, malls. Now they're going to be approaching you. You're going to have women approaching you. Okay, so the thing is, if they approach you, they have an alternative motive. Now, first of all, let me just say one thing, because they think all foreigners, Americans, are wealthy. Okay, I'm not wealthy. I just get Social Security and a little bit of a savings, but I'm not wealthy. So if you go there, they're going to think you're wealthy, and basically you really are, because they don't really have a whole lot. Now, so let's start off with the background about Filipina. Okay, there's a lot of poverty there, and they're living in poverty. So financial security is very, very important to them. You can't blame them for that, because if you were living in their shoes, you'd want to have financial security also. All right, so there's not a wrong. Don't look at it as a negative thing, because if you look at it as a negative thing, that's a mistake right off the bat. Okay, so the people in general, Filipinos, are very happy. They're the happiest people in the world. They're positive. They got very little, and they appreciate what they have, because they got their families. Family gatherings are very important to them. They cook together. They do karaoke together. They do trips together. They enjoy life. Not like us. We're in a rat race, and we work and we pay our bills, and that's all we do. Life here in the States is not so great. Now, I want to make up for lost time. I retired last year, so that's why I'm moving to the Philippines in June, this coming June. If you see my videos, you know my backstory. So that's a Filipina, basically. They got good hearts. They're family oriented. They're compassionate. They're not materialistic. All right, important things to us as a guy and a man that wants to have a good woman. All right, it's like going back into the 50s, So this is what you do. All right, you're in the Philippines. Filipino approaches you. You try, to be friendly, do nice conversation, be respectful, and try to get to know them. Do what I did with how I met my wife: is get a Facebook page, have her friend you, right? Or get her phone number, and you can text her. I like the Facebook page because you can always see where they're coming from, you know, their social background, which is really good. It's like doing a background check, basically, you know? And so some of them are shy. So if you get one that doesn't approach you, let's say you're at a cafe, you see a beautiful Filipina sitting in the corner there. You know what? Think of something. Use your head. All right? Think of something to approach her. Tell her your name. Oh, what type of coffee do you drink? You know, offer to, can I get you a cup of coffee? Or say, look, you know, I'd like to take you out to lunch. Would that be okay? You know, well, I'm not good at I'm not good at hitting on women, so I'm not going to give you good advice. But just try to start a conversation, small talk, you know, and then you get the opportunity, get their phone number or the Facebook. Say, look, can I friend you? Can you friend me? And do it right there on your phone if you can. What I would do is, and I would wait a day. I would message her and say, look, you know, I'm going to be here all day tomorrow. Would you like to go out to lunch, or would you like to go out to dinner? Do something like that, and you get to know them, you know. Or if you want to wait a little while, you know, go back and forth and message each other. You know, how was your day today? What'd you do? How was work? Or, you know, get into conversations with them. You could do it for a couple of days maybe, and then ask them out. You know, your approach is, you know, like I said, I'm not an expert on hitting on women. You know, because you know when I live in the States, I'm average. I'm just an average guy. But when you're in the Philippines, you're more than average. Okay, you're good looking. They're attracted to you. They like you. They're attracted to you not because of just your money, but they're physically attracted to you. So you got an advantage in the Philippines over somebody that's living in the States. So there you go. You got somewhere to work right now. So that's how you start. Okay. Now, if you have any questions for me, or you want any kind of advice I can give you, just comment. I'll return the comments, and hopefully you can subscribe to my. Please, actually, please, I'm begging you, subscribe. I need some subscribers because I'm new. All right, I only have very few subscribers. I'm on here 5 days, and I know I watched every video on starting a channel, and I want to be a good channel and a positive channel. I want to be a positive force. I'm going to give you real life stories, and my story is going to be fascinating because you'll see my progression and everything. And I appreciate you folks for watching my video. Thanks again, and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. All right, have a good day. I love you folks. Thank you. You have a good one now.